everyone, and one Aswani. My name is Kitika, my medic number 23DLS23F2049. Today our group will be presenting about the topic use of power in procurement. For my part, I will talking about intel behavior in the use of power and social responsibility in the use of power. First, let's talk about intel behavior in the use of power. In procurement, use of power means the influence that leaders or officers have over supplier and staff. Beginning intel means use power failure, honestly and without personal benefit. This include not pressure supply into unfair deals, avoiding giving special treatment to friends or family, and make decisions based on quality, price, delivery, and suitable, not personal interest. If someone use of power to build supplier or manipulate tenders, that is utility. Next, we look at social responsibility in the use of power. Social responsibility in procurement focus on how power affects social and the environment. Responsibility use of power include promoting influence sharing by supporting small, local or business standard when choosing supplier and using biopower to bring positive change like reducing carbon footprint or ensuring fair wages. For example, a large logistic company that use influencer to make supplier adopt green packaging or follow human rights standard in showing social responsibility use of power.
Hi everyone, my name is Durga Shinimurthy. My metric number is 23DLS23F2059. The first is current issue. Supplier dependency and power imbalance. One of the major current issues in logistic procurement is the heavy dependency on a limited number of dominant suppliers, which leads to unbalanced power dynamics within the supply chain. Large logistic and e-commerce firms often take advantage of their strong market positions to impose unfair terms such as delayed payments, unilateral price cuts, or strict level agreements on smaller transport or warehousing providers. This imbalance creates several changes or challenges, including supplier financial instability, reduced innovation and collaboration, and a higher risk of service disruption. For example, during the post-pandemic recovery period, many small trucking companies in Malaysia will struggle because large logistic firms delayed payments while still demanding continuous 24 hours delivery service. This situation highlights serious ethical concerns about how power is used and emphasizes the need for more balanced, transparent, and fair procurement practices in the industry of the maintenance. Future issue: ethical sourcing in AI-driven procurement. As the logistic industry continues to adopt artificial intelligence, automation, and digital procurement platforms, a major future issue will be ensuring that supplier selection remains ethical, transparent. While AI can improve efficiency and speed, algorithms may unintentionally favor large and well-established vendors, reinforcing power concentration in the market. They might also exclude small and medium-sized enterprises or local suppliers due to biased or incomplete data and often lack human oversight when it comes to evaluating important social or environmental factors. Without proper governance and accountability, digital procurement could worsen inequalities and contradict the principles of society responsibilities. Therefore, it is crucial for future procurement professionals to embed ethical sourcing decisions are fair, inclusive, and also sustainable.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Fikri Syami bin Hafizullah. My number metric is 23DLS23F2045. This slide explains how ethical procurement can improve supply chain performance. Firstly, ethical and transparent procurement builds trust and strong collaboration with suppliers. When companies and suppliers trust each other, they can work together to solve problems and create innovations. Secondly, It encourages new technology and green initiative, such as real-time tracking or electric vehicle in logistics. For example, a logistic company that works with a packaging supplier to develop biodegradable materials not only protect the environment but also improve brand reputation. In short, ethical procurement strengthens partnerships, drive innovation, and support sustainable supply chain performance. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Muhammad Faraiman bin Abdul Aziz and my metric number is 23DLS23F2063. And today I would like to explain about positive impact of procurement on supply chain performance. One of the main things is cost efficiency and operational reliability. The reason is because when a company wanted to choose a supplier carefully, they are not just choose a supplier with the lowest price, they also wanted a supplier that can manage inventory better and avoid making delays or stock shortage. The reason is because to keep the supply chain running smoothly and efficiently. And now for the last part, risk mitigation through diversified sourcing. It means reducing the risk of sourcing from multiple suppliers across different regions and using different types of transportation modes. Why is it very important on supply chain performance? The reason is it reduces exposure to unexpected disruption like a geopolitical tension, natural disaster or market volatility. For example, during a Red Sea shipping, company that specifically using sea shipping facing a severe delay. And that's why through diversified sourcing can help to adapt faster and maintain supply chain continuity.
Good morning everyone, my name is Azairi Anak Laki Noji. My metric number is 23DLS23F2053. Today, I will explain about supply chain disruption from unethical pressure. Sometimes, in procurement, a company misuse its power. For example, they may force supplier to lower price too much or delay payment. Because of the pressure, supplier may try to save money by cutting corners. They may reduce spending on safety, vehicle maintenance, or labor standards. When this happens, many problems can occur. Vehicle may break down, there can be compliance violence, or delivery may be delayed. This issue can damage this company's reputation and cause operational failure. So, we can see that unethical behavior in procurement does not only harm supplier, but also brings risk to the whole company supply chain. Next, I will talk about reduced supplier base and market monopolization. Sometimes, a company depends too much on only a few preferred suppliers. This often happens because of favoritism or a lack transparency in procurement. When this happens, competition becomes smaller. It can lead to single point failure, which means if one supplier has a problem, the whole supply chain will be affected. It also stops innovation because these are fewer new ideas from other suppliers. In the long term, this can increase costs and reduce competitiveness. So, when a company relies too much on a few suppliers, it can make the supplier chain weaker and less resilient. Thank you.
So hello everyone, my name is Putra Imrazim bin Amluddin. My matrix number 23DLS23F2017. The third negative impact is the erosion of sustainability goals. So this happens when a company focuses too much on saving money and ignores environmental or ethical factors like carbon footprint or fair labor practices. So when procurement only look at cost, the company's ESG, which means environmental, social and governance performance will drop. For some example, choosing the cheapest fuel best transporter instead of a slightly costlier green logistic partner goes against Malaysian 2050 targets and harms long-term sustainability. In conclusion, when procurement is done and ethically and responsibly, it helps build trust, strong partnership, and long-term value. But if it misuse, it can harm integrity, create legal problems, and damage the company's reputation. So procurement is an important part of the logistics supply chain. So when guided by ethics, fairness, and good planning, it can improve efficiency, strengthen the system, and support sustainability.